Blog entry 30 from 6/6 of 2022. And I was in Kansas City for this one. I think this is almost the last stop before heading back to North Carolina. In this one, I stopped off and visited a temple in Kansas City, a Krishna temple, and they train monks there. So there's a lot of people in training, reading scripture and things like that there a bunch. It's a nice place to visit. I'll have pictures posted for it, and I'll have some Kansas City pictures as well. In meditation, this was my first experience with this. Since then, it's happened a bunch, but I was frustrated about probably the austerity of the travel and what am I going to do with my life and why am I doing this? That was my mind starting to act up more and more. The heart and the soul is still full, but in meditation, I would be frustrated just in this one day, right? So Krishna came in and he took the frustration away, just shifted the emotion and filled me with bliss. So much so that it went from being frustrated to happy and giggling and laughing, And I was like, no, I really need to focus on this. I can't just bliss out and not think about these things, because I didn't really understand the relationship of bliss and Krishna and the divine. And when you're in bliss like that, Radha and Krishna are really close with you. And that's a really beautiful point. And with them being close to you, everything is fine and everything's working out. But I was still really new to that level of connecting in my personal practice. So I wasn't quite sure about it. So eventually the emotions calmed down a bit where they were just kind of normal and I could focus and think about more of what I was going to do when I get back and kind of debate it more. But the anger and that level of anger and frustration never came back that day in that same way again because they just filled me with so much bliss and joy all day long. But yeah, it was a really interesting experience. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening, and have a great rest of your day. If you have a chance, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, bye-bye.